What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it with more Into the Flames gameplay. We're going to be doing a viewer request today, at least trying to. They want us to do a propane tank fire. So I don't know of any specific calls where like you always have a propane tank on fire, but I know of some locations where there are propane tanks. Now, whether or not it catches on fire is a different story, but anyway, that's what we're going to try to do. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Hit that thumbs up and let's get started. All right, guys, we're responding to a fire. It's going to be down here on the corner. We've done this one before, and I think it does have a propane tank. Yes, it does. It does have a propane tank in the back. Responding in the command vehicle. It looks like it's definitely well involved. Yeah, so let's kill this. Man, this thing is hard to steer for some reason. I don't know why. Let's park right here. This should be good, and we'll get some fire equipment and get responding. Let's see. What could we do? We need to look at our hydrant situation too. We've got one down the street. Let's go to fire station. Station 1, engine 3 would be a good one. We can't do that. We gotta hop out. Now we can do it. I always forget that. Alright, fire station. Station 1. Engine 3. There we go. Now we're set. Alright, headlights, lights. Let's do all the things here. Get the siren going, and I think we need to go to the right and then to the left. And we're right here at it. Sweet, okay. No other hydrants. That kind of sucks. Like, we don't have a lot of hydrants available here. What's our water look like on this thing? He's topped off. Nice. Okay, that's good at least. We're topped off. Let's hop out. Let's access equipment. Let's go air pack. And let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Is it caught up yet? No, it doesn't look like it has, so. Alright, we'll bring some more equipment. We'll see about getting a hydrant established. So let's go to station 4. We'll do. I guess we'll do the squad. Guess we'll do the squad. We hardly ever take squad out, so we'll take him. Nice, I can see the smoke in the distance. That's really cool. Good fire. Good fire. Should be a fun one to put out. We've done this one before. We've had some good times there, and we've had some bad times. We had one where I went in and I was doing a preliminary search without the aid of Rit. Rit wasn't on scene, and the bottom floor was okay. It was just the top floor that was burning, and then all of a sudden the entire bottom floor ignited with us in it, and we tried to bail out a window, and we died. So it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I learned. That was like my first lesson that I really need to have Rit on scene. We do that. All right, let's see. We got the hydrant down the corner here. Yeah, looks like it. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll hit this hydrant up down here and... Oh, at least it's a blue top, so that's good. Alright, let's get our intake. I don't know if we're going to boost off of it or not, honestly. You know what? We'll go ahead and boost. There's no reason not to, so we'll do it. I'd rather have too much water than not enough. Alright, yeah, we know we got to turn it on with a hydrant wrench. Doesn't have an intake on this side, okay. Get on this side, I guess. There we go. Connections. Driver intake. Question is, does it have a discharge? We may not be able to boost from this engine, guys. It may not be a thing. It may not be a thing. All we got is small discharges. Can we do, Oh no, we can't boost off this engine. This isn't going to happen. Yeah, we can't boost off of that. Is there one on the rear? Do we have, no, it's small as well too. Okay, you know what? Change plans. We can't, we can't boost off this one. We'll have to swap our equipment around, I think. Let's put this back. Connections, driver intake. Yeah, we're going to have to swap this around. Well, it just gives our propane tank time to catch on fire, maybe. We'll see. Let's see what it does. Doesn't look like it's done anything yet, though. I didn't realize that. I don't think I've done anything with the squad since the update. If I have, it hasn't been a lot, so... Alright, let's park this guy here. And let's hop in the other engine. Let's see, station 1, engine 3. Alright, we'll take him down the street. Because I know we can most definitely boost off this guy, so we'll do that. Alright, now let's give it a try. I know we got the passenger side intake. We've got another humat for some reason. We always do that. I don't know why. We wind up with 2, but it'll be alright. No intake on this side. Man, I am just... hose connections. Let's do the intake on this side then. I'm telling you. Driver intake. There we go. I think we got an intake on the front too. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll hurry up and get this going. Large discharge 5. Let's take him. Hook him up. And let's get our hydrant wrench, get that going. Yeah, the propane tank fires are really cool. I like those. It'd be cool to have a factory or something with a bunch of tanks in it. Like that, like multiple tanks. They don't necessarily have to be propane. They could be any kind of ignitable chemical, but I think that would be really cool to have. All right, let's do tank fill. 700, nice. This is going to be a good one. Discharge 5, let's grab him. Sweet, we should be good on that. I'm afraid, yeah, like we're going to have to bring a tanker too, guys. We're going to have to bring a tanker. All right, we're on scene. Looks like the propane tank still is yet to go up, so... Like I said, we'll just kind of take our time. I'm guessing the viewer request was for me to extinguish a propane tank. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but that's what we're going to try to do at least. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, we've got our tanker here. Let's go ahead and grab this call. Get ourselves assigned to it. And we need to establish command. Nice, all right, we're good with that. Now we need to run a supply. We need to run down to that other that hydrant down on the corner. I guess I could have drove by it. We could have done it that way, just laid in, but it'll be all right. It'll work out. Let the rookie do it. He can do it. Yeah, I was reading on the one of the firefighter forums the other day. I was kind of browsing a little bit, and I saw they were talking about boosting from hydrants. And one of the guys said his fire department, they boost from every hydrant, no matter what. Like that standard operating procedure for them is to boost off the hydrant. So, well, that was kind of cool. Tankers should be good to go. Go ahead and get this guy. Let's do tank fill. Well, that should have 1400, nice. And tank to pump, let's pull him as well. And let's ramp this guy up. Let's go max. What is max? 1250, so we can pull it back. Let's do half of that. There we go, 620 be good. I see we got some new stuff on here. I don't know if I noticed this the other day or not. This is pump override, discharge preset. That's all new to me, so. Full tank to pump to use throttle, closed tank to pump if you want to go directly off intake gauge pressures. Drafting, pack line pressures 120 to 180. Monitors going to be 100. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that, so that's kind of new to me. I'm not sure exactly what all is involved with that. But anyway, we got our water established and good to go. We'll bring the tower ladder here in just a second. All right, let's do a good 360 now and see what it looks like. Yeah, usually this fire, I think when we've come to it before, it's been like upstairs and spread down, and now it is downstairs and maybe not up. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's grab the tower ladder real fast. All right, let's go. Let's do our thing. We just ride around the corner here. A lot of good buildings over here too. Look at that brick one with the boarded up windows. That'd be another good one to have for a fire. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here. A lot of flammable stuff. We definitely have some fires over here. All right, where are we going to put this guy? I think on the side. Yeah, I think the side right here would be good. Let's do that. Come down here on the corner. There we go. All right, let's get the outriggers. Let's get them set up in case we decide to use them. I don't plan on it at this moment, but we'll have them set up and ready to go just in case. I'm just kind of waiting around for that propane tank to catch on fire. Like, it still hasn't done it yet, so... we'll see. We'll see what it does. It may not, and that's the thing. Like, I have no control over that. Unless there is a fire that you can spawn in that specifically has a burning propane tank. Like, that's the emergency. It's really just kind of luck of the draw. Like, sometimes they go up, sometimes they don't. I think eventually it will. Yeah, I think eventually it'll go up. It's just going to take it a minute, maybe. Tools, let's see, where's our ladder? I think 14 foot should be fine for that. Let's give that a try. So go maybe right here. Nice, perfect, okay. Get us a saw and a hook and we'll be in business. Get our hook, there we go, and get our saw. We'll get chainsaw. All right, let's do it. Let's do the things here. Here we go, got one right here, right off the bat. All right, I've always seen the vent over the fire, so the entire house is burning, so I think it's kind of irrelevant. Like, the whole house is a fire, so. I don't know if we can vent right here. Maybe on this side? Yeah. There we go. Now we're good. Sweet. All right, let's head back down. Our tank's yet to go up. If it's gonna let me go. There we go. Got that vented and taken care of. I'm telling you, it may not go up. It may not. If it doesn't, it'll be all right. Like I said, that's one thing about the game I would love to see is, well, I'll just show you. I'll show you here in a second. Like I said, I don't think there's a fire that specifically is a burning propane tank. That's like the original emergency. But if you go in here to the emergencies list and you do that, and then you do force dispatch call, you've got your list of all your emergencies here, and the box is going to be in relation to the station that's closest by. So 222 would be for station 2, 210 would be station 10, the 420s would be station 4. That's that sort of thing. The thing about the list is, like, in its current form, some of these I recognize, but a lot of them I don't know what they entail. Like, you know, when you spawn it in, it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea, but I would love to see something maybe at some point that gives you a little bit more of an idea of, like, what the fire is, you know. That way, if you jump in game and you're like, hey, I want to spawn in a restaurant fire, then you look in the list and somehow it's categorized or something like that, and you look through the list and you find your restaurant fire and you just spawn it in, or a house fire or a factory fire, whatever the case may be. So maybe the fire is categorized or something a little bit, so you can kind of know what you're looking for and that sort of thing. So anyway, the propane tank is not going up. We've tried. It's just not, is not wanting to cooperate with us for whatever reason. It's not wanting to. I have seen that one go up. Like the very first time we ever came to this house fire, it went up for sure. I'll never forget. We're coming down that hill right there, responding with another piece of equipment, and it was burning and it went up. So I don't know. We'll hang out just for a minute and see. What is this over here? This is cool. Looks like a construction scene of some kind. Very nice. Man, we've got some really good buildings for some fires. That is for sure. Yeah, this would be another good one. It looks like an abandoned grocery store or something, maybe. That would be a good one for a fire. There's lots of good ones. You know what? Let's get a ground monitor. Let's put it on the tank. Just in case. We go to tools. Ground monitor. There we go. We'll get them set up. We'll get them ready to go just in case. Like I said, I don't think it's going to go up. It doesn't look like it. All right, you do your left shoulder towards the fire or towards the area that you want to put the ground monitor on. Drop them down. There you go. He's good to go, and we'll run a line. Come off this passenger side right here should be good. Discharge 5 sounds great. We'll get them hooked up and ready to go. All right, let's get it charged. Actually, if we charge it, it's going to start spraying, so let's just hold off for a second here. Let's see. Is there anything I could do to make that go up? Let's try this. Let's try something real fast just to see. Good hook. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to make this happen, but of course, when you want it to, it doesn't do it. That's the way it always works out, right? Like it never happens when you want it to. Can I get this window? Really, you can't grab the window with a hook. Yeah, I think it's always been that way. I think I forgot that. All right, let's get a Halligan then. Or an axe. An axe should work, actually. All right, let's try it now. Let's see. There we go. Now we're in business. Man, it looked like some heat waves coming out there for a second. I saw, yeah, look at that. That's cool. You see it distorting the tank a little bit. All right, guys, we have sat on this fire for a while, waiting on this propane tank to go up, and it is just not going to do it. So we're going to start getting some water on this and putting it out. Like I said, there's no guarantees. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate with you. So I think what we're going to do is get the monitor going. Come back over here to the pump panel. Let's go to first person mode so we can see what's going on, and we'll hit E to use the pump panel, and discharge 5 is the one we need to pull. We need 100 on this guy. Let's decrease it just a little bit here. All right, that should be good. I should have our ground monitor going. We'll go double check it real fast. The line is now charged, so that's cool, and our monitor is spraying. Sweet. We've got it going. Very, very nice. Love it. All right, and if we left click on it, of course, then we get the ability to take control of it, so we'll do that. And we'll get that water stream going on the tank. All right, so for those of you that aren't familiar with the game, what'll happen is, like, if this tank does go up, it has like a pressure release effect. It'll have fire coming out of that top valve right there. And what it'll ask you to do is to cool the tank down, and I think what happens after that is you have to come up with like a hand line, and you do it in a fog effect to protect yourself from the heat. And you will be able to come up here to this valve and cut it off and stop it from going up. If you don't do that, it will explode. Now, I've never been close by when it's exploded, so I don't know if it'll kill you or not if this thing goes off. But for whatever reason today, it is just not wanting to do that. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Let's get some more. Let's get some more ground monitors. I think we'll put another one up. Because you guys know Spur loves ground monitors. I think are really cool. They're a nice tool to have for single player. For sure. They're really, really nice. Alright, let's do discharge 6. Alright, connect him up. We're good with that. Now we'll get that one opened up. And we should be set. Pump panel, discharge 6. There we go. Let's pull him. 50, 100. Nice. That should be good to go. Sweet. There you go. All right. Let's get him little better position there. Nice. Gets the breaks the windows out too. Let's go ahead and get all these windows. Doesn't look like it's having much of an effect inside. That's the only thing about the water effect on the ground monitor. It's a little bit tricky. Like, it doesn't seem like we're doing anything to the fire in there with it. So, I mean, I know it works. I have seen it actually put fire out, but doesn't seem like it's doing anything. All right, let's cut this guy off then, because it doesn't look like we're having an effect. Let's cut him back off. We'll leave the other one on the tank, and we'll grab the headline. We'll make entry, put it out, and we'll call it a day. Be a job well done. We didn't get our tank explosion or our chance to put the tank out, but like I said, you win some, you lose some. All right, push this guy back in. He's off now. We need to do our discharge. Yeah, let's charge our... Let's see, what is that going to be? Discharge 1? Okay. Pump panel, discharge 1, where you at? Alright, we need like 120 on this guy. I think it's 120 to 180, so that's good. Now, of course, if you don't have enough pressure, the line won't work at all. Like, you won't get any water, and if you have too much, over the 180, it will freeze you in place, which I think is really cool. Like, you won't be able to move around. Alright, let's go to the front here. We'll make entry. We don't have water. Why do we not have water? I think we need to pick it back up and pull it again. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why. I run into that from time to time. Alright, let's put them away. Let's pull it now and let's see if it works. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you run into that issue, just put the line away, pull it back out, and it'll work for you. It seems like when it happens to me is when I lay it down on the ground or drop it. And when you pick it back up, it'll no longer work, so. Nice, it's a good fire. Pretty persistent. I like that though. I like being able to put a little water on a fire before it goes out. There we go. I don't know if it's going upstairs or not. Alright, once we get this, we'll hit that other side. And then we'll head upstairs. Okay, yeah, we'll have this. Why are you being burned? Why are we being burned? I don't know. It's the radiant heat's getting us a little too close to the fire there. Try to get this back here. That's going to be closest to the propane tank. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised it didn't ignite. Really, like, a lot of times they do. We had one, the last video we did, we had one that was inside the factory that went up. And I've seen this one here for a fact go up. And a few others too. Now, we've gotten pretty good here lately at saving them. Especially now that we have the ground monitors, we can just set that up. Let it spray on the tank. I guess it's cooling it or keeping it from igniting, and then we're good to go, but... Alright, I think we're good with this. APEC Road is under control. Yeah, it didn't even go upstairs. Like, it totally stayed downstairs. Sweet. Alright, let's take this guy out. Let's kill our air and let's drop our hose down. We'll go take a peek around the building one more time and call it a day, guys. Yeah, our tank's good. Well, we prevented it from going up. Like I said, it never did go up, even though we sat here for like 10 or 15 minutes waiting for it to ignite, and it still did not go up. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the propane tanks. I think they're a pretty cool feature. Love all you guys. Thanks so much for the support, and we'll catch you on the streets of Canton County next time. Peace.